So there's this guy who gives away money and does stupid shit on YouTube. That's all he does every day.
So now that we've proven we have 100 million Orbeez, we're gonna fill this pool and this entire backyard with them.
We'll catch him! Oh God.
He's kind of innocuous at first glance. Generic clothing, gray Nike hat, like any other guy from North Carolina. That is, unless you frequent YouTube, where he's anything but ordinary and has cultivated a following that spans more than 17 million subscribers. Of course, we're talking about MrBeast.
I spent $30,000 on lottery tickets, scratch-off tickets, whatever you want to call them. These tickets are $30 a piece, and I bought 1,000 of them. The top prize for these tickets is $10 million. So I could win $10 million, or a couple $1,000,000, or a couple $100,000, or I could lose tens of thousands of dollars. Who knows?
A man who has made himself rich, famous, and loved online for capitalizing on the internet's unquenchable thirst for the insane, the unlikely, and sometimes the pathetic.
What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be painting this board and I'm going to watch it dry. So I'm going to paint this entire board and then I'm going to watch it dry. Everyone ready?
He's the personification of the internet. Up for anything, as long as it's being filmed and can include that elusive clickbait headline. Jimmy MrBeast Donaldson joined YouTube in February 2012. His origin story began where many YouTube stories do, with Minecraft, historically the most beloved game on the platform.
Alright. Gee, where am I? What just happened?
He eventually transitioned his gaming content towards Call of Duty, where he spent years producing commentary videos about the game and its community.
What is going on, guys? I just hit 300 subscribers, which is pretty freaking awesome. I'm pretty happy about it. That's 300 people that subscribe to my channel. And real quick about the gameplay, this is a 203 kill game I got on Nuketown Demolition.
But as MrBeast grew, his brand quickly transitioned away from video games. He'd make content about YouTube, its celebrities, and the money farm that it was becoming.
This is gonna be a short video, but I'm gonna talk about how much Gangnam Style, I have no idea which way you say it, has made off of YouTube. You know, he uploaded the video to YouTube, it got 1 billion views, and then recently it hit 2 billion views, and right now when I upload this, it has 2,150,000,000 views.
It was during this era where Beast became a YouTube good guy. His product was still relatively small, but he took a very self-aware tact to making content. Well, about content.
How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about how much money Drama Alert makes off of YouTube. Now, if you're one of my regular subscribers, I'm going to start incorporating these type of videos into my normal uploads because 1, lots of people search for how much YouTubers make, and 2, I just really enjoy talking about YouTubers and money.
Whatever and whoever was most popular, that's where MrBeast went. From gaming to general interest. And you'd think that would carry some negativity with it. But Beast kind of owned it. He developed this clarity of intent even when his channel was still small. He'd do what it took to grow, but he'd never lose that everyman honesty, which was maybe best exemplified by the first video of his that blew up in 2017.
I'm about to count to 100,000. You don't believe me? Just watch this video. All I want to say is, just tweet the video out, share it with, you know, maybe Keem or Scarce, and if you're a YouTuber, just help a guy out. I mean, think of the pain I'm about to get. Screw it.
Well, I was going for like art and stuff just to make my
Oh,
mom
right.
happy.
You went to college
Really?
briefly.
For 2 weeks, yeah. And then I stopped going, and I didn't tell my mom for a little bit. And then that's
Wait,
when I counted 100,000 because I was like, this is when I stopped going. I just I had no future outside of YouTube.
It's that honesty that vaulted him up the YouTube charts to become one of the largest content creators on the platform. And he always kept his small ties to gaming present in his content, even when he moved away from gameplay footage. And that's paid off in a big way, because now that he's a YouTube juggernaut, he's capitalized on yet another lucrative trend, Twitch streaming. And what better way to attract attention than by giving away hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Oh my God! $15,000 more, dude!
As far back as July of 2015, MrBeast recognized that there was an appetite for watching people receive boatloads of money.
Oh! Oh! Otar, I love you! Thanks! Thanks! 900. Oh!
Thanks, Motar.
Thanks, Motar!
Thanks, my friend. Don't worry, I will launch my sponsor.
Come on, you know we all dream of someday just being handed a wad of bills. And it turns out living vicariously through others' paydays is good enough for those browsing YouTube during their lunch hour. More recently, Beast has taken this simple concept one step further by soliciting sponsors to give him money and then depositing that cash into the bank accounts of unprepared Twitch streamers.
Everything I give away in this video was provided by Quid. They are just amazing. Like, what other app does good like this?
Yo, what the? 500 isn't crap.
What happened? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Whoa.
Holy is! Oh my god! What is going on, bro?
There's just no downside. Beast gets his 10 million view viral video. The streamers get paid for their hard work, and millions get to watch people lose their minds on the internet.
Welcome everybody from MrBeast Raid.
It's like your first time streaming in like a month.
Oh my god. Did you actually just donate $200? You're kidding.
No way.
You did just donate $200, dog. Oh my god.
It's the circle of internet life. The success of these donation videos is really unprecedented, and they've prompted Beast to make giving away money a core pillar of his content over the last year.
Well, I don't have any cash, but I got some gift cards if you need some help.
To get food and clothes and all kinds of stuff.
God bless y'all, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, man. My name's Rusty.
Nice to meet you, Rusty.
He dropped 30K on Ninja and jumped headfirst into Fortnite's meteoric rise on YouTube.
He saw it. Guys, we broke Ninja. I think we broke him.
You're not my dad! Oh my god, I've lost my voice, man.
He never stopped donating to relatively unknown creators.
Oh. Oh my god, are you serious? What the fuck?
And he returned to Ninja with 50K in hand during his St. Jude's charity stream.
I told you I was gonna donate 40,000, but I ended up donating 50,000.
Well, no, you didn't.
He challenged me.
Who challenged you?
Ninja did. Like he said, what was it? It was so passive aggressive. It was like directed right towards me.
The only way that can be overturned is with a donation larger than $10,000, which I don't think MrBeast even has that much amount left to donate.
He donated 10,000, and then he's like, the only way you can override this is by donating over 10,000. And I was like, what am I like not supposed to? It was a direct shot at me.
No.
All this in mind, nothing illustrates this wild, viral world more than his growing relationship with Fortnite's Twitch super streamer, Tfue. Tfue comes from what can only be described as a YouTube household, and grew up making videos with his brother, Juke Squad.
This one actually took an entire month to complete, so if you'd like to like this video, maybe subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see us build the inside. Alright, that's up to you guys. We're going to give you a tour of the inside really quick, but next thing we're going to do is spend 24 hours in this. We're going to spend the next 2 or 3 days decking out the whole inside of SpongeBob's house. We planned on doing that before this video came out, but here we are a month later.
So as Tfue was becoming one of the best Fortnite players on the planet, MrBeast called up Juke Squad to make sure he could unload some cash on the young celebrity. But this time, instead of simply donating online, he drove from North Carolina to Florida to hand him the cash in person.
Yeah, my PayPal broke and I wanted to donate to you, so the only logical thing to do is just come here. Whatever game you play next, every kill you get, I'm gonna give you $500.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just...
Yo, it's MrBeast, bro. Yo, MrBeast is at my house and he's trying to donate to me IRL.
And then, a couple of months later, he took it one step further.
We bought a bus, and now we're turning it into a battle bus. And then we're gonna surprise Tfue with the battle bus. And to prove I'm not lying, this is Tfue's brother right here. Dude, it's gonna be hyped. I can't wait to give it to him.
MrBeast built a real-life battle bus and drove it to Tfue's house to donate it to the streamer. And maybe what's most interesting about this insane donation is that everyone won. Between all three parties, they received 35 million views, with MrBeast accruing 31 million alone. It almost feels like after all these years, MrBeast has cracked some sort of life code. He gets to do nice things for other people, have fun, and do crazy stuff. And people will pay him to do it.
We're gonna go to Best Buy. Whatever you can carry, I'll pay for it. But if you drop one item, you get nothing. This guy has like 3 grand. How are your arms feeling?
Not good.
Not good?
No. We were just talking about.
No, what's the price to read?
7 grand.
Recently, he paid Shroud an unannounced visit to continue his series, and with the help of Apex Legends, donated more than $100,000 to charity.
Basically, Apex Legends hit us up and wanted us to do a video with Shroud where we just donate money to charity. So we're gonna play like a few games, and every time he gets a kill, we're gonna donate a few $1,000s to charity to put a little pressure on you. And by we, I mean Apex Legends.
You want to jump in right now?
Yeah.
Or after this one?
No, this one right here.
What we're seeing here is MrBeast showing us all just what the gaming world is capable of. The kind of reach that's been made possible by the fame Twitch can create, and just how badly people want to watch an ordinary guy do nice things for other people, even if they are a little insane. Now, it's obviously not that simple, and there's a lot that goes into making this kind of production possible.
But we'll see, because this year's taxes are coming up, and that's when it's gonna, I mean, like, millions of
You're
dollars.
about to find
yeah,
out
I'm gonna be,
how bad you got it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we have it all documented. We have receipts and stuff. But it's like the hard part is like when I give my boys 100 grand to spend. Like I just brought that video up. Who pays taxes on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But over the course of the past few months, MrBeast has entrenched himself in the Twitch ecosystem.
And our winners of the first game. How does it feel? Good?
Feels great.
Yeah.
That was really, what the happened?
Shout out to Apex Legends for allowing it to happen.
Thank you, Apex.
Just give me your PayPal and I'll give you 100 grand.
And he's done it by being the good guy.
And so I wanted to give you money to put towards your house or something. Don't you owe a lot of money on your house? Yes. So I wanted to give you a check to help you pay for it.
No, Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh, should we get all emotional for the video?
Oh my god.
Yes. This is good YouTube. Yes, we need a thumbnail.
A lot of the time, everyone feels faceless online. The gears are turning inside this massive internet machine, and all that's leaking out is the toxic, the gruesome, and the memes. But MrBeast has stood apart from that realm of the internet for as long as he's been online. And this jump back into the gaming zeitgeist is no different.
Thanks for watching. If you want more great content just like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button.